Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's December 15th, 2022. We're going to talk about Nvidia today. We're going to talk about whether or not this particular stock is starting a new bull cycle. You guys can see already in front of you that price has came and hit our ultimate TP price. I did a video in Nvidia on December the 2nd, maintaining the idea that price was going to continue to go higher, and it did. So congratulations to those who's able to get 10.5% out the market. Now let's get into this new bull cycle for Nvidia. So far, we can say, yeah. I mean, first thing I wanted to show you is how price now in Nvidia is breaking the downtrend that we have created, or did it. Because if we were to take this downtrend all the way up here and extend it to the next touch point, which is here, we're still outside of the downtrend in Nvidia. That's big. That's huge. You're not going to see people tell you all this. Are we in a new bull cycle in Nvidia? I think we need to at least identify that. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and take this downtrend line out the way. And here we are. We're going to identify the trend. That's just that simple, isn't it? Look at that. This is simple and easy for us to see how price in Nvidia is trending. So guess what? As long as price in Nvidia does this, price will forever go up into perpetuity, forever, infinity. It would never come down as long as price holds this line. Okay, that's it. So are we in a trend? Yes, we are. So now, since we know that we're in a uptrend in the market for Nvidia, our next thing that we need to consider is, okay, where's resistance at? Let's zoom out the chart and try to distinguish where could we possibly see sellers on the price chart. Can you see them? Because the price chart is simply areas, price levels that buyers have staked a claim, and sellers as well has staked the claim as to what they suspect price is going to do. So look at this. Do you see this here? This is a resistance area. So as we are expecting price in Nvidia to continue with the trend, we need to be prepared to see sellers show up, and they may show up here, right there around $192. Now they have already saw sellers on this high that came in on December 13th, though. That could also be a resistance area to where sellers are positioned, because look at this. Let me extend this line over to the left, and you guys can see it is right here. Resistance. It was once acting as support back in August of 2021, and now we have seen price come up to that particular price again, and now price is currently going down. That is resistance. So we may see price in Nvidia continue to go lower and break this down and break this ascending line to the downside, and we will have to just completely eliminate the prospect of price in Nvidia going higher the moment that we see price break that trend. And we may be there right now, because the opportunity to see these things, that's why on my channel I really want people to try to be predictors and forecast where price is going to go, because you should have been in this move all the way back here in October so that you can ride the wave to higher prices. Maybe we may be at the end of the train of the ride to see Nvidia go higher, because that's been a pretty good run from the low in October to the high on December the 14th of 73% move. And now you're going to begin to see people talk about Nvidia, saying that the price is still a buy. And we've already seen the market run 73% already. So the line may have just ended in Nvidia going higher. That's why it's important for us to see these things well ahead of time. Look at this on the 2-day chart in Nvidia. Okay, right here, I want us to notice volume is increasing as we have established resistance around 187. This is indicative of people selling. So maybe we might need to wait until we get more confirmation that buyers are definitely coming to the market in Nvidia and trying to keep this stock from falling. Because right now, that is exactly what is going on. Sellers are here now. I'm just saying. They're here. Here it is on the 5-day chart. Weekly time frame. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Okay, so what I think the market is going to do in Nvidia is, I think it's going to go down initially, and that tells me that we need to wait until we get another established area that the buyers are confirming that they're going to hold price. Okay, so let me do this. We're going to place some slight weakness on this particular video for Nvidia. We're going to look for the market to go down. Okay, and the first area that I'm going to see and aim for, it's going to be around $168, like 170. Well, I am going to do, my first price target is going to be 172. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this on the chart. First price target will be like 172. And that's only 2.25%. Now, the sooner we see buyers step in, the better, because it's going to tell us that they're still aiming to push price further from this resistance area that we see right here at 187. The sooner that we see buyers step in, the sooner that I can see them step in is around 172, which is my first price target. Then my second one, going to be at 165, which is 10.25%. And third is going to be no lower than 160, which is around 9% move to the downside. Okay, now this is initially, I'm not saying that price is going to go down into perpetuity for the next 6 months. I'm not saying that. I'm just looking to see how soon can we find the buyers in the market for Nvidia. And definitely, as long as price trades below 187, let's just do 192, we're going to look for price to go lower, or at best test this trend line. Okay, so let me straighten this up. Let me clean this up on the chart, because I want us to see this in a simplistic way, and push this back over on the daily chart. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, and let's see how soon we can find buyers. That's pretty much the gist of this video, because the sooner we find them, the sooner that we know that this bull run, this move higher, is still intact. Okay, so let me bring that over a little bit, clean this up, and that is it right here. This is the area that we're looking for the market in Nvidia to move. And again, it might happen today. Once the market opens in Nvidia, the market may come down to these particular price targets, and that will be it. And we may begin to see price lift from there, but we have to get the confirmation first. So let's see what happens. Give me your thoughts. What are you seeing on the price chart? What has been your investigation as to where you think price action is going to move the market, so that you can be prepared? Hit that like button, and also subscribe to the channel to get more of this simplistic content. This is what I want to show you all, is that you can actually do this on your own, to where you can take this information and this knowledge of language analysis and place it anywhere else that you see an opportunity. You don't have to be dependent on people like myself or other YouTubers giving you all stock ideas or trying to drop stock names to you. You can look at the market for yourself and say, oh yeah, this particular stock looks like it's going to do this. Let me go ahead and put on a play. You don't have to wait for individuals. You can do this on your own. This is one of the biggest reasons as to why I push the content that I do, because I want to show you that this is very doable. You just got to learn it. Join me. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.